I have beans, I have tofu, I have lots of greens. I mean, spinach, broccoli, all these things are packed with protein, but not only protein. You know, they're packed with other essential micronutrients that help your body recover, help your body respond faster, get you stronger, decrease inflammation, all of these things that from a bodybuilder's perspective, it's gonna make you work out harder, you can work out more frequently, you can build muscle faster, you can lose fat faster. So, I mean, it's a win-win for me. So I tell people all the time, I have the best kept secret in bodybuilding. Everybody's like, oh, it must be a disadvantage for you to be a vegan bodybuilder because you're so restricted. I'm like, I'm not restricted. I was like, you guys are the one that are restricted because you're putting these things into your body is operating less efficiently, you're recovering slower, and me, on the other hand, I'm recovering faster, getting stronger, quicker, faster, and stronger. So, I mean, who's the one that's really restricted here, you know?
What are the main criticisms you get from people, probably meat-based people that may be on keto diets, I don't know, but you must get...
criticism, the first, steroids. That's the biggest one that I always get. People don't believe, first of all, people have never seen a vegan bodybuilder, or people just don't understand the concept of veganism. You know, people are like, well, what do you eat? Just like a regular person. Then they see somebody with a substantial amount of muscle mass, and they're like, you're telling me you've built all that with just plants. I don't believe you. You must be taking XYZ steroids, or what supplements are you taking, or like how much a month do you spend on supplements? And it's like, the reality is the supplementation doesn't mean it. People focus so much on supplementation and don't focus enough on food. Your body responds to food. You know, that's where, if it was a pyramid, food would take up the entire thing. Supplementation is taking up this much. You know, I supplement, like I said, with protein. I was going to say,
what do you supplement with? Bit of protein,
yeah,
B12 occasionally, right?
Yeah, I'll do B12, D3, DHA, and realistically, those are the only three things a vegan should worry about supplementing.
And the meat guys that say, like if you had a meat-based diet, you wouldn't be able to you wouldn't need to supplement anything. What's your response to that?
I say, then why are you taking protein shakes?
Right.
And why are you sponsored by companies that you're taking XYZ proteins, you know, or all these other supplements? Or sometimes people will say, you know, oh, if you eat meat, you'd be way bigger. And I say, well, you eat meat, why aren't you bigger than me? You eat meat, why aren't you a professional bodybuilder? You know what I'm saying? It's like, these are guys in the gym that I see every single day, and it's just I wouldn't say ignorance, it's just lack of education.
Right. How long have you been like clean for then? Have you ever taken steroids?
No, I've never had to. That's the thing that people don't realize, is I've never had to.
Is it really frustrating? Because I imagine you get, even people like back in the UK, I've said, oh, Nimai Delgado, like awesome vegan bodybuilder, and they're like,
here's the
and they're like, oh, you must be on the,
yeah,
they see
exactly.
you and they're like,
they see
one, steroids.
Here's the thing about social media, you see one photo, and you can make every kind of assumption about one photo because you don't see the whole picture. You see one photo of a guy that's shredded, that's in good shape,
First
muscular,
thing in the morning.
Yeah, and they're like, oh yeah, anybody could do that if they're on steroids, but they don't see the years that I've been working out. They don't see the amount of dedication, sacrifice I put into the gym, how much sacrifice I put into my diet. When I'm traveling, everything is accounted for. You spend one day with me, you train one day with me, and you realize this guy knows his stuff. I'm an engineer.
Yeah.
I research things. That's what I do. I research it and make it efficient. So I apply that to everything in my life. I like to learn how things work and then apply it. And nutrition's no different. Your body is a machine. I'm a mechanical engineer. You just learn how the machine works and you feed it the right fuel, you know? So that fuel is plant-based foods. But unfortunately, there's such a stigma behind bodybuilding, which is a very sad truth. There are a lot of guys that are taking stuff unnecessarily.
Can you tell when somebody's...
Yeah, I've been around the sport long enough where there's certain indicators.
So why do you think people think you're taking it then? Like people that, you know, seem to go to the gym and they think they know a lot about that area.
Because they consider me an anomaly. Right. You know, here's like the one guy that's not doing it. Yeah, right. You know, and it sucks because it puts me in a awkward place because
I'm sorry.
No. It's like it's very relevant though. It's like damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Yeah.
Because if I do it and compromise my own morals, then it negates everything I'm trying to do for the vegan movement. Because it basically says it doesn't matter if you're vegan. If you do steroids, you can build muscle.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. It kind of negates most. It doesn't negate everything, but because
from a building muscle standpoint of view, it does.
For all intents and purposes, I guess it does. Right.
Yeah. And then if I say I don't take it, then I'm a liar because nobody believes me. It's like whatever. I stopped worrying about that a long time ago. I just focused on being the best version of myself.
Nice.
And I'm going to continue to do that. And another reason is that I compete in the IFBB, which is an untested league. But I started off my career in the natural tested leagues. And what I found very quickly is that I won the show. I won the shows that I was doing, and there was not enough competition and not enough exposure. And I realized really quickly, if I want to make any kind of splash in the fitness community, I have to go where the exposure's at. And that's why I went to the league that is going to make me get to Olympia. The league that's going to allow me to get to Olympia, because that is my biggest stage. That's the biggest stage in bodybuilding. And if a vegan can make it up there without taking steroids, without eating meat or any kind of animal products, it's going to make a statement. And it's going to make some noise, and it's going to create some ripples in the fitness community, and to say, if that guy did it, then I can do it too. And that's why I really want to inspire people, is to step on stage. I don't care about winning. I don't want to be Mr. Olympia. There's so much other stuff that's involved with winning something like that. I just want to be the guy to, the first guy to say, we can land on the moon. Everybody's saying you can't.
Right.
Then Neil Armstrong puts his foot on the moon, and now it's possible. It's the same concept.
Right. And what's the journey going to be like to get to there? If you do, is that again, what's 4 year?
Hopefully this year.
Oh, okay,
I'm trying to go
cool.
this year.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about that sport really.
Oh man, I'm trying to go this year. I'm a professional. I mean,
that's cool. That's inspiring.
It's very difficult to get your pro card, to get your pro status in the IFBB. This is the same league that Arnold competed in. Different division, but same league. And like I said, I'm the only guy doing it right now. Mm-hmm. And I've got the team on my back.
Right,
and that's what inspires me, is that I feel like
You're an inspiration to a lot of people.
Yeah,
man.
I'm just a vessel. Like I'm using, like when I struggle, or when I don't want to go to the gym, I don't want to push myself, I think of that, and I say, you know what, I'm going to do it for everybody else. I'm going to do it for the animals. I'm going to do it for the environment. I'm going to do it for the people that believe in me, and it makes it easier for me.